It's the Tank vs. Devin excuse show. It's the Tank vs. Devin excuse show. And we're live. Are we live? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, it's me. It's always gonna be me. PARTTWICE, never nice. Here on Rude Exposure. And y'all see the thumbnail. And I try to do my best. But reality, truth and reality must be respected. If y'all been following me long enough, y'all know that's my motto. And hit the like button for me. Subscribe. You know the vibe. Truth and reality must be respected. Say it with me. Truth and reality must be respected. I ain't hear you. I'm way in here lighting my own cigar. Say it again. Truth and reality must be respected. Truth and reality must be respected. What's the truth, PARTTWICE? The truth is we seen a video of Devin Haney getting his ass beat. In that video, we also see Tank Davis surrounded by everybody cheering and slapping on the floor. So let's rewind. The truth is, we saw a video of Devin Haney getting his ass beat, right? What's the reality? Truth and reality must be respected. What's the reality? Because FLOYD was in the ring. Adrian Broner jumped in the ring.
Now you mentioned Tank. The night he sparred Devin, you brought me to the gym. Yeah. Uncle Ren was there. Mike was there. What do you remember from that night?
I remember everything, man. Shit, Tank just got off the plane from bullshit. Then he got there, he was bullshitting.
It was a packed gym.
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe.
But we street niggas, man. We don't give a fuck what conditions we in or motherfucker can just get done partying in the club. What you want to spar? Let's spar.
He's done that with Termite.
You know
2 in the morning, they went to the gym. So what happened in the sparring with Devin? Because everybody has a different version of what happened.
I said it before. I said it again. You know, Devin was 17 at the time. They get in there. They was, you know, it was very competitive. And then Tank hit Devin. Boom, boom. And Devin went like boom, boom. And then he hit him again, boom, boom. And I jumped in the ring. Because he's 17. This ain't going to fall on nobody but whoever's there. You know what I'm saying? So I jump in the ring. Once I jump in, everybody, Bill start jumping in. And then it was like, about billions versus they people or whatever, and it was straight mayhem. And then it all went back down, and me and Bill exchanged some words or whatever. And you know, he wasn't wrong. That's his fucking son. So I get it. And we exchanged words, whatever. And they went back to sparring. Of course, Devin was in more shape. So he started getting off on Tank a little bit, but that fight would have been over with. That fight would have been over with. 8-ounce gloves.
No headgear.
No headgear.
He started getting off on Tank a little bit, but that fight would have been over with. That fight would have been over with. 8-ounce gloves. No headgear. No headgear.
Now you mentioned Tank. The night he sparred Devin.
Excuse me. Well, I was always taught as a little child, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. It's not accepted in certain households. I'm sorry if I was raised on woulda, coulda, shoulda. I'm sorry if I told my mama, I woulda did. I don't want to hear that because it's all about what happened. Truth and reality. If I would have got off my ass a little earlier, I wouldn't have to speed to get to work, and I would have dodged that police officer in the cut, and I wouldn't have got a ticket. Damn, I should have turned left, man. I turned right, and that motherfucker parked right there, man. I ain't had no business going down there. I should have did this. I should have did that. I could have turned this money and spent it over here, but I should have did that. I shouldn't have spent that money with this motherfucking bullshit I'm smoking. Oh yeah, you got off, but if I wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying, been drinking and smoking that night before, I would have beat your motherfucking ass. I was tired. And we wouldn't have had no motherfucking headgear on and no big ass glove, nigga. I would have knocked your ass out. But the truth remains is he didn't. And the reality that everybody knows is the money. Where is the money? AB, you ain't had no business jumping in the ring. You keep bringing up the excuse he was young. Okay, this doghouse, so obviously he was good enough for motherfuckers betting money for him to get in the ring with Tank. So if he getting his ass beat, so what? That's part of the game. Let that nigga get his ass beat. When he was in Mexico fighting, them motherfuckers ain't jumping in the ring because he was 16 years old, 17 years old. How old that motherfucker was when he was fighting? 15, 16, 17 years old fighting grown men. Whether they were motherfucking the caliber you expected or not. The truth and reality must be respected. The truth is, I'm not no Devin Haney fan. I just respect his boxing skills, and I think he one of the best. The reality is, he got beat up in sparring when he was a little bitty boy. But he was so good that he was even considered to get in the ring with a Tank Davis. The truth is, Tank ducked Floyd Mayweather. And the truth is, Devin Haney wanted to smoke with Floyd Mayweather. The reality is, one man fought Floyd Mayweather, and one other man did not want to fight Floyd Mayweather, as he said. The truth is, Devin Haney has fought better competition whether you like it or not. And we can run down the line because Coach Kenny said that Tank fought in his last 5 fights better competition than Canelo. And if you run down Tank's last 5 fights, I don't think so. And you run down Devin Haney's last 5 fights, I don't think so. Regis, Lomachenko, Kambosos. I don't care what y'all say about Kambosos. Kambosos took an onslaught from Teofimo Lopez, a guy that y'all consider, even though with the losses, a good boxer, a great finisher. And Teofimo came in and did not box, but actually tried to take Kambosos' head off in the first half of the fight and failed miserably, and got beat up and made the excuse of he couldn't breathe and his esophagus was about to explode. Do I think that Teofimo came with the wrong game plan? Of course. I would have rather him box Kambosos because Kambosos is not a great boxer, but a great brawler and should be respected for that. Who else did Devin Haney fight? Linares. I would love to see Linares versus Tank. I would love to see Kambosos versus Tank. I would love to see Lomachenko versus Tank. I would love to see Regis versus Tank. We already saw Ryan versus Tank, and we seen how that happened. So why wouldn't I want to see Devin versus Ryan? Look at all the publicity it's getting now. Yes, the fight will sell, and people will be upset that it makes money, and that's the crazy part, and that's also the truth and reality part of the show. How could you be upset that Devin Haney is successful? How can you be rooting against Devin Haney making money? Vice versa. How can you be rooting against Tank for making money? How could you ever want Tank to have a low pay-per-view sale? Why would you want that for anybody? That's the truth and reality part of the show. The truth is niggas ain't shit. And the Mexicans and the Migos stick together. And they're getting the paydays from Tank because those are the type of fighters that his handlers put in front of him, because those are the type of fighters that he is originally supposed to fight and train for. Look at Floyd Mayweather's career and see the big money fights and who he fought. Yes, he fought black fighters, but his big money fights were on Cinco de Mayo in September, Mexican holidays, wearing the Mexican colors, ignite the black and brown. That's how you get the money. That's how you get down in the boxing game. It's always been like that, and it always will be. But Rolly Romero, Pitbull Cruz, Ryan Garcia, Hector Garcia, and my main man, when he went up to 140, Mario Barrios. Those are the guys you talking about caliber of competition in the 135 that are considered food to the elite. Rolly Romero is food, and I think Pitbull Cruz will beat him. Because you know they're setting up a rematch for Tank. Hector Garcia is food. I don't care what you say. Any man that lets a man look in the crowd, Meek Millie over there acting silly, and doesn't take advantage of that opportunity is food to me. Any man that is in the ring fighting Tank, and Tank stops fighting to look into a crowd, and that man does not take advantage of Tank Davis, which Coach Calvin already said that he loses focus, doesn't take advantage, he is considered food to me. That's just my observation. That's no truth, and there's no reality in that. That's my opinion. My opinion matters. Your opinion matters. Just not more than mine. And yours shouldn't matter more than I feel either. So you guys with the fake pages and only have pictures of a letter on your page that want to comment and talk shit, I cast you to hell. And make your own page and make your own videos so we can do the same thing to you. It's not fair. You are cowards. Anyone that trolls is a coward. If you troll and don't have any content for us to judge and analyze, you are a coward. And I cast you to hell. Vice versa. If you hear me say anything flawed and I go back and I review it, I will correct myself and accept that flaw, because all men and all women are flawed. It's all about acceptance of responsibility. Excuses. Tank was hanging out with AB the night before and they were partying. So that is the excuse for Devin Haney outlasting and what he said, getting good work in with Tank. Therefore, the reason why Bill Haney left with the money. That's the excuse. Therefore, when the fight does happen between Tank and Devin Haney, we will then see the other half of the video. And when we see that other half of the video, by the doghouse sparring session being so long, reportedly, we'll see the other half of the video. And it's going to be a long video, because if you can only edit a minute and some said seconds of a highlight reel for Tank, imagine how long that sparring session was and the reason that Devin walked out with the money. Imagine, let your mind run free. Picture Devin, a young phenom, in the ring with Tank that's been partying and drinking with AB, shoot his best shot at Devin Haney, a young phenom, and AB jumps into the ring, gives the young phenom a little rest, also giving Tank a little rest, and they start back fighting, and only thing you can say is go by what AB said, they got in good work after that. Now, what is the definition of good work? You have to tell me the definition of good work. For all the spars and all the boxers out there, what's the definition of good work? That means, to me, if you ask me, good work, guys trading blows, good work. So, truth and reality must be always respected. Once the Devin and Tank fight finally gets made, maybe 25, I don't know. We might get lucky and get the end of the year. What's up, G? I'm definitely sure that the other half of the tape will drop. There's no doubt in my mind. This is all a show. This is an opera. It's great for boxing, but everybody should be careful with all the jokey jokes, because you go back and check my timestamps. I made the jokes about Terrence Crawford and how bad he was going to get beat and bloodied, and it happened the total opposite of what I said. So when these tapes do start coming out, you're going to be like, oh my God, because the session, I need somebody to tell me how long was the session completely. I was told that it was a long session, and that's all I wanted to know was, like, how long was that session? I need the truth, because if it was a 20, 30-minute session, I need to see the rest of that tape. I also want to see how fighters look when they're fatigued. I like to see that. I like to see what fighters look like when they're fatigued, especially with the big gloves on. I'm pretty sure when you're going all out, I train, I do personal training, and, we do HIIT. And once you do HIIT, it's high intensity interval training. and you know, you push your ATP to the max. And once you push your ATP to the max, you know, you got to stop. There's no doubt about it. So I know once you reach that max, you gas out. And it all depends on your stamina and your fitness level of when and how long you gas. So you got to see how people are looking, because I never seen Tank gas before. I never ever seen Tank gassed in a fight, not in a sparring match or nothing. And it's just interesting to see these things, you know. I would love to see the sparring match that they say Shakur got worked up, you know, in the complete film, you know. Everybody want to see the complete footage, but it's not for everybody to see. Like, we'll never see the footage between Earl and Floyd or Pernell Whitaker and Floyd. We'll see what they want us to see. And, you know, by those fights and certain said fights, God bless the dead Pernell not being alive, we'll never see those fights. We'll never see those tapes because there's no way to make money off of those tapes. But there's ways to make money off the second half of Devin Haney's tape and Tank. And I just wanted to tell, you know, people like AB, man, yo, you got to take responsibility in this shit too. Because you was the older of the two. And, you know, he looked up to you, G. And you had that man out there partying and drinking and then getting in the ring with a young phenom, whether you knew he was good or not, it's still irresponsible. And I think you took credit for that, you know what I'm saying? But, yo, those are excuses. Excuses are necessary. And that's what the real meaning of this show. Like, excuses are necessary. I can understand Tank being fatigued from drinking and smoking. Hell, I've been that age before when be drinking and smoking and then trying to go out the next day. I don't care how young you are. You might still be able to, like, do what Tank did, but eventually the alcohol and the weed and the late night partying are going to take effect of any human being. I don't care how young you are. And if you in there with a motherfucker that's just as capable of delivering combinations as you, you're going to feel that effect later on in the fight. And if it's doghouse, ain't no motherfucking time out. We going to keep going until you throw up. Yeah, you know the old saying, man, you can't blow up till you throw up. I'd rather throw up before I hoe up. So let's go up, and hopefully we can blow up. Now the bitch is saying glow up. But everybody showed up to the party, man, and seen the business, so it ain't nobody admitting to the fact that Devin didn't win the money, and we just want to see the other half of the tape. That's all. A nigga, only motherfucker that don't want to see the other half of the tape are really Tank fans, because they know the truth and reality must be respected. And the reality is the man walked out with the money. So now we gonna say that good work don't mean nothing. That's all I'm trying to say. Good work don't mean nothing in boxing no more. When a motherfucker say good work, that motherfucker say, hey, I respect you, bro. When a motherfucker finish fighting a man and you're like, good fight, that mean, nigga, I respect you, bro. That's respect. If you get into a ring with a motherfucker and y'all spar and you say good work at the end and you tap his glove, what that mean, bro? I don't give a fuck. Somebody got their nose split. You might have got your mouth split. You took some good body work. You gave him some good body work. You hurt him. He hurt you. There's nothing wrong with being hurt, man. That's part of fighting, man. You think Shakur don't get hurt in sparring? You think Shakur and Terrence Crawford and Jerron Ennis and Muhammad Ali and all these great boxers don't get hurt in sparring? You heard the rumors between a lot of boxers that get hurt in sparring. Floyd get hurt in sparring. Cotto, when he fought Cotto. All these fights, man. Behind the scenes, you don't know. Shakur came into a fight with his hand fucked off. What you expect? These are human beings. Mortals. Not machines. Humans. And you want them to be fictional characters like Hanos and Super Nigga. It's all a dream. But what I do know, it's definitely good for boxing. Now, what's the excuse if Frank Martin goes 12 rounds with Tank? If they fight, like I said, man, let me check, because I hate saying shit that I can't back check and get facts on, because I know for a fact that I haven't seen any promotion for Tank and Frank. Have y'all seen, let me check what I don't see nothing from Tank. Let me see the comment section. Man, I ain't seeing nothing, bro. I don't see nothing from Tank, so let me go check PBC. They still promoting the Rolly and the Keith Thurman. Yo, y'all can miss me with that shit, man. We ain't going for that. We don't know what Al Heyman and Floyd got in store. These niggas are magicians. They doing magic tricks. You don't know what the hell they got going on, man. The fuck going on, man? Well, I tell you what though. No, I'm looking at some. Hold up. All these hoes fighting. And they shoot. Well, that's the way it go. You out there in the streets, man, you taking a chance of getting shot at any day. Shot both of them girls. No, we ain't seen no promotion on no Tank fight, so I don't think that shit gonna happen like everybody think it's gonna happen. It might happen, but not the first fight. I think Tank gonna motherfucking fight a tune-up first. Then Frank Martin, man. I don't think Frank is no tune-up, bro. I just think they disrespecting Frank, if they think he a tune-up. I just got to go by what Frank Martin's, Coach Calvin said, man. He fighting a tune-up first. He ain't no tune-up. Frank Martin ain't saying nothing. He's just talking in subliminals. But you know how Floyd is. Floyd say, he makes sure his fighters don't say nothing. He want to announce it, or PBC want to announce it. So I guess that's how they do their business, man. But shit, I don't know. You heard what Shaq said, man. That's just my mentality. I want to fight the best. I want to play go at the best. And that's what he was telling Tank, man. You gotta fight. We want to see you fight, nigga. What better fighter than Tank versus motherfucking Floyd? So obviously, he ain't gonna fight Floyd, but basically what he's saying, man, fight the best. If you can't get Floyd, who better? Who's next? Who's the best in your division? Right now, it's Shakur. Oh, ain't nobody trying to see that. Motherfuckers say Shakur get knocked out. Like, I mind boggled because I never seen Shakur in trouble. If y'all call that shit with De Los Santos trouble, I don't know what to tell you because he didn't get hit. I never seen Shakur get hurt in a fight. I don't know about you. I ain't never seen him in trouble and you know, couldn't get out of it. So I don't know how people would just say that he'll get knocked out by Tank. Tank knock everybody out, man. Well, you gotta, I mean, come on. Except Pitbull, I guess. I don't know. They say I'm hating because I don't think a man won't knock somebody out. Like, y'all think Tank knock everybody out. You can't have it both ways, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm agreeing with y'all. Okay, Tank knock everybody out. Why you can't agree with me either? Cause it don't make sense if you agree with me that Tank knock everybody out. You know what I'm saying? I'm really agreeing to disagree, bro. You don't know the sarcasm. Y'all want to be technical in so many ways. I'm like, oh, that's like I do my girl. I'm like, all right, baby, you right. Knowing she wrong, you just gotta let them be right. You know what I'm saying? So that's the truth. If you got a girl that always want to be right and you want peace, because a man needs peace before love. And while we at it, let me record my video for how to be a man in 30 days. And it's basically day number 9. And this is how I do my business. And I just want people to know that you don't have to like what I do, but you got to respect what I do, because ain't nobody doing what I'm doing for real. Because there's a lot of fatherless black children out here, boys and girls, and they don't have nobody to teach them from a male point of view, especially the young black boys. They're being raised by women and no father figures, and their father figures are the rappers. So therefore, I always try to train the young black youth and do things in the neighborhood to show them that, you know, you don't have to be in the streets like I was, because that shit backfired on me. Everything is backwards, you know. And I just want them to know that what they see on the internet is fake. Them guys are fake. I'm real. So, how to be a man in 30 days. Universal law first. Nothing in life is free. So pay attention and pay in likes. Day number 9. This is what you always need to remember when going through life. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Therefore, make someone show you something, and even when they show you and you see it to be true, still analyze it. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Don't listen to anything that you hear until you see it. I say this twice, only one time. Believe none of what you hear until you see it. This is definitely a message for the young black girls, because the little boys and the men will tell you anything you want to hear to get what they want. The same with boys. Girls will tell you and do anything you want to hear to get what they want. But if you go by my method, and you listen closely again and again, you will see what I say is true. Always make someone show you their love and appreciation before you give them your love and appreciation. Truth and reality must be respected. And that's just how I do it. And then I go back and I edit my tapes, and then I send it out to the universe. You just got a live version of me editing and doing one of my videos that I put on my playlist. But I got a video I want you guys to see, man. You know, shout out to Tank, though. That's a hell of a fighter. I just don't think he can beat Shakur. But no, that's not it. But yeah, let's watch the sparring footage again, though.
Keep on talking. It's cool. It's cool.
While I edit this video.
What the fuck you gonna do about it, man? You all talking all that shit. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. That's it. And that's gonna be the end of the story. And then I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna try to get Tank. You know what I'm saying? Beat his ass.
Y'all hear this bitch ass nigga talking all this shit? Y'all hear this bitch ass nigga talking all this shit? Y'all wanna see something? I'm finna show y'all something, nigga. I got the power. I done seen it. I done seen the motherfucker. I seen it. I admit, I'm a little throwed off just a little bit, but here you go.
I'm just trying to get out of this money in the streets. Niggas beef, then they go to vote. Somebody gon' die there. Fuck the police, we gon' shoot you every time there. Rather live my life behind a jail cell. I can't let you niggas rock my veil. Send me straight to hell. I'ma keep the heat. Seekers aiming till your head gone. If I miss, that's okay. I'll be at your girl home. Live a life of crime, then you know there ain't no rules in it. I can't get your sergeant. I got to kill the lieutenant. Head with no screws in it. Don't I call the Holy Ghost? Fire from my gun, turn you niggas into fucking ghosts. Super sweet, sweet. Man, thought the shit was super sweet. Thought the shit was super sweet. Super sweet, sweet. Thought the shit was super sweet. Thought the shit was super sweet. Thought the shit was super sweet. Man, thought the shit was sweet. Thought the shit was super sweet. Thought the shit was super sweet. Man, they thought the shit was sweet. Thought the shit was sweet.
What they talking about? Melon. Hey, look, they thought this shit was sweet, but really it's sugar free. You don't wanna be, you gon' die wherever that we meet. Yeah, I'm from NC, but everywhere that's where I be. Down. First I jug, and then I'm flexing, then.
Keep on talking. It's cool. It's cool.
What the fuck you gonna do about it, man? You all talking all that shit. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. That's it. And that's gonna be the end of the story. And then I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna try to get Tank. You know what I'm saying? Beat his ass.
Y'all hear this bitch ass nigga talking all this shit? Y'all hear this bitch ass nigga talking all this shit? Y'all wanna see something? I'm finna show y'all something, nigga. I got the power. I done seen it. I done seen the motherfucker. I seen it. I admit, I'm a little throwed off just a little bit, but here you go.
I'm just trying to get out of this money in the streets. Niggas beef, then they go to vote. Somebody gon' die there. Fuck the police, we gon' shoot you every time there. Rather live my life behind a jail cell. I can't let you niggas rock my veil. Send me straight to hell. I'ma keep the heat. Seekers aiming till your head gone. If I miss, that's okay. I'll be at your girl home. Live a life of crime, then you know there ain't no rules in it. I can't get your sergeant. I got to kill the lieutenant. Head with no screws in it. Don't I call the Holy Ghost? Fire from my gun, turn you niggas than the fucking ghost. Thought the shit was sweet, sweet. Man, they thought the shit was super sweet. Thought the shit was super sweet. Thought the shit was sweet. Thought the shit was super sweet. Thought the shit was super sweet. Thought the shit was super sweet. Man, they thought the shit was sweet. Thought the shit was super sweet. Thought the shit was super sweet. Man, they thought the shit was sweet.
Fuck what they talking about, melon. Man, hey look, they thought this shit was sweet, but really it's sugar free. You don't wanna be, you gon' die wherever that we meet. Yeah, yeah, I'm from NC, but everywhere that's where I be. Down. First I jug, and then I'm flexing, then.
Keep on talking. It's cool. It's cool.
What the fuck you gonna do about it, man? You all talking all that shit. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. That's it. And that's gonna be the end of the story. And then I'm gonna go on and try to get Tank. You know what I'm saying? Beat his ass.
Y'all hear this bitch ass nigga talking all this shit? Y'all hear this bitch ass nigga talking all this shit? Y'all wanna see something? I'm finna show y'all something, nigga. I got the power. I done seen it. I done seen the mother.
He seen it.
I seen it. I admit, I'm a little throwed off just a little bit, but here you go.
I'm just trying to get all of this money in the streets. Niggas beef, then they go to vote. Somebody gon' die, yeah. Fuck the police, we gon' shoot you every time, yeah. Rather live my life behind a jail cell. I can't let you niggas rock my bell. Send me straight to hell. I'm gonna keep the heat. Seekers aiming to your head gone. If I miss, that's okay. I'll be at your girl home. Live a life of crime, then you know there ain't no rules in it. I can't get your sergeant. I got to kill the lieutenant. Head with no screws in it. Thought I called the Holy Ghost. Fire from my gun, turn your nigga into fucking ghost. Thought the shit was sweet, sweet. Man, they thought the shit was super sweet. Thought the shit was super sweet. Thought the shit was sweet. Thought the shit was super sweet. Thought the shit was super sweet. Thought the shit was
That's how you coming up?
Man, they thought the shit was sweet. Thought the shit was super sweet. Thought the shit was super sweet. Man, they thought the shit was sweet. Thought the shit was
Fuck
sweet.
what they talking about, melon. Man, hey look, they thought this shit was sweet, but really it's sugar free. You don't wanna be, you gon' die wherever that we meet. Yeah, yeah, I'm from NC, but everywhere that's where I be. Down. First I jug, and then I'm flexing, then.
Keep on talking. It's cool. It's cool.
Mike was there.
What the fuck you gonna do about it, man? You all talking all that shit. I'm gonna beat your...
Tank just got off the plane from bullshit. Then he got there, he was bullshitting. Man.
It was a packed gym.
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe. There was
But we street niggas, man. We don't give a fuck what conditions we in or motherfucker can just get done partying in the club. What you want to spar? Let's spar.
He's done that with Termite.
Yeah,
2 in the morning, they went to the gym.
Yeah,
So what happened in the sparring with Devin? Because everybody has a different version of what happened.
I said it before. I said it again. You know, Devin was 17 at the time. They get in there. They was, you know, it was very competitive. And then Tank hit Devin. Boom, boom. And Devin went boom, boom. And then he hit him again, boom, boom. And I jumped in the ring. Because he's 17. This ain't going to fall on nobody but whoever's there. You know what I'm saying? So I jump in the ring. Once I jump in, everybody, Bill start jumping in. And then it was like, About Billions versus they people or whatever. and it was straight mayhem, and then it all went back down, and me and Bill exchanged some words or whatever, and you know, he wasn't wrong. That's his fucking son. So I get it, and we exchanged words, whatever, and they went back to sparring. Of course, Devin was in more shape, so he started getting off on Tank a little bit, but that fight would have been over with. That fight would have been over with. 8-ounce gloves.
No headgear.
No headgear.
She started getting off on Tank a little bit, but that fight would have been over with. That fight would have been over with. 8-ounce gloves. No headgear. No headgear.
Now you mentioned Tank. The night he sparred Devin, you brought me to the gym.
Yeah.
Uncle Ren was there. Mike was there. What do you remember from that night?
I remember everything, man. Shit, Tank just got off the plane from bullshit. Then he got there, he was bullshitting.
It was a packed gym.
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe. There was
But we street niggas, man. We don't give a fuck what conditions we in, or motherfucker can just get done partying in the club. What you want to spar? Let's spar.
He's done that with Termite.
Yeah,
2 in the morning, they went to the gym.
Yeah,
So what happened in the sparring with Devin? Because everybody has a different version of what happened.
I said it before. I said it again. You know, Devin was 17 at the time. They get in there. They was, you know, it was very competitive. And then Tank hit Devin. Boom, boom. And Devin went like boom, boom. And then he hit him again, boom, boom. And I jumped in the ring. Because he's 17. This ain't going to fall on nobody but whoever's there. You know what I'm saying? So I jump in the ring. Once I jump in, everybody, Bill start jumping in. And then it was like, about billions versus they people or whatever. And it was straight mayhem, and then it all went back down, and me and Bill exchanged some words or whatever, and you know, he wasn't wrong. That's his fucking son. So I get it, and we exchanged words or whatever, and they went back to sparring. Of course, Devin was in more shape, so he started getting off on Tank a little bit, but that fight would have been over with. That fight would have been over with. 8-ounce gloves.
No headgear.
No headgear.
She started getting off on Tank a little bit, but that fight would have been over with. That fight would have been over with. 8-ounce gloves. No headgear. No headgear.
Now you mentioned Tank. The night he sparred Devin, you brought me to the gym.
Yeah.
Uncle Ren was there. Mike was there. What do you remember from that night?
I remember everything, man. Shit, Tank just got off the plane from bullshit. Then he got there, he was bullshitting.
It was a packed gym.
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe. There was
But we street niggas, man. We don't give a fuck what conditions we in, or motherfucker can just get done partying in the club. What you want to spar? Let's spar.
He's done that with Termite.
Yeah,
2 in the morning, they went to the gym.
Yeah,
So what happened in the sparring with Devin? Because everybody has a different version of what happened.
I said it before. I said it again. You know, Devin was 17 at the time. They get in there. They was, you know, it was very competitive. And then Tank hit Devin. Boom, boom. And Devin went like boom, boom. And then he hit him again, boom, boom. And I jumped in the ring. Because he's 17. This ain't going to fall on nobody but whoever's there. You know what I'm saying? So I jump in the ring. Once I jump in, everybody, Bill start jumping in. And then it was like, about billions versus they people or whatever. And it was straight mayhem, and then it all went back down, and me and Bill exchanged some words or whatever. And you know, he wasn't wrong. That's his fucking sons. So I get it. And we exchanged words, whatever. And they went back to sparring. Of course, Devin was in more shape. So he started getting off on Tank a little bit, but that fight would have been over with. That fight would have been over with. 8-ounce gloves.
No headgear.
No headgear.
She started getting off on Tank a little bit, but that fight would have been over with. That fight would have been over with. 8-ounce gloves. No headgear. No headgear.
Now you mentioned Tank. The night he sparred Devin, you brought me to the gym.
Yeah.
Uncle Ren was there. Mike was there. What do you remember from that night?
I remember everything, man. Shit, Tank just got off the plane from bullshit. Then he got there, he was bullshitting.
It was a packed gym.
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe. There was
But we street niggas, man. We don't give a fuck what conditions we in, or motherfucker can just get done partying in the club. What you want to spar? Let's spar.
He's done that with Termite.
Yeah,
2 in the morning, they went to the gym.
Yeah,
So what happened in the sparring with Devin? Because everybody has a different version of what happened.
I said it before. I said it again. You know, Devin was 17 at the time. They get in there. They was, you know, it was very competitive. And then Tank hit Devin. Boom, boom. And Devin went like boom, boom. And then he hit him again, boom, boom. And I jumped in the ring. Because he's 17. This ain't going to fall on nobody but whoever's there. You know what I'm saying? So I jump in the ring. Once I jump in, everybody, Bill start jumping in. And then it was like, about billions versus they people or whatever. And it was straight mayhem, and then it all went back down, and me and Bill exchanged some words or whatever. And you know, he wasn't wrong. That's his fucking sons. So I get it. And we exchanged words or whatever. And they went back to sparring. Of course, Devin was in more shape. So he started getting off on Tank a little bit, but that fight would have been over with. That fight would have been over with. 8-ounce gloves.
No headgear.
No headgear.
She started getting off on Tank a little bit,
Okay, I'm back. I had to edit that video, How to Be a Man in 30 Days. But yo, back to what I was talking about, man. Oh, boy, did y'all stretch? That was my first really good stretch, man. All right, so I'm finna play this live on YouTube, and I'm gonna drop it as we talk, but I'm gonna play it live. Cause this is big if you ask me. It's something big to me. It might not be big to you, but it's a lot of fatherless children out here, not just black fatherless children. It's a lot of white fatherless children that are being raised by single mothers, and it's not fair. Because these guys are growing up and being introduced into the world of men, and they got women ways, man. And they act like they mothers. All boys act like they mothers if that's all they raised with. And then they go out into the world with that testosterone and try to do the same thing mama do, talk shit to motherfuckers, and, you know what I'm saying, don't want to, you know what I'm saying, realize that a boy can't do that shit because another nigga gonna test you. You can't do what mama do. You can't talk shit to me, nigga. I ain't gonna hit mama back, but I'm gonna hit you. And now I ain't gonna talk no shit with you, nigga, and I ain't gonna fight. I'm gonna shoot you. That's the MO now, you know what I'm saying? So when you got that in the equation, man, ain't no more fighting, G. This nigga still looking for the tank pack. Hey, man. Bro, can't nobody hear you, bro. Bill upset. Nah, Bill alright, man. Bill is okay. Bill is A-okay with everything, nigga. I be trying to tell people, man. These guys making lots of money, man. And they don't care about what motherfuckers think. They don't give a fuck about what people think. Because this only good publicity for the show. You know what I'm saying? So, there it is. I really hope that, you know, they do make this fight now. This is bringing more interest to the fight. Now people are like, okay, well, maybe he can come down and, you know, do his thing at 140. I mean, go up to 140. And maybe we can, you know, get a negotiation. Maybe hydration, you know. I'm not opposed to that. Anything to make the fight, right? And that's what I always thought. You know, I don't know. Yeah, so. But we got a lot in store, so just hold tight, man. You know, I want to broadcast this new How to Be a Man in 30 days, right quick. Hold on, let me drop this. I mean, you know, a lot of guys ain't even really thinking about that because there's a lot of fatherless kids out here that don't have no father figures and tell them how to be a man. So you got these guys growing up raised by women, man. Not everybody, you know, mother gonna realize that she definitely needs to have a male influence in these children's lives for them to be functional and know how to, you know what I'm saying, communicate.
How to Be a Man in 30 Days. Universal law first. Nothing in life is free. So pay attention and pay in lights. Day number 9. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Therefore, make someone show you something, and even when they show you and you see it to be true, still analyze it. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Don't listen to anything that you hear until you see it. I say this twice, only one time. Believe none of what you hear until you see it. This is definitely a message for the young black girls, because the little boys and the men will tell you anything you want to hear to get what they want. The same with boys. Girls will tell you and do anything you want to hear to get what they want. But if you go by my instructions, you will see what I say is true. Always make someone show you their love and appreciation before you give them your love and appreciation. Truth and reality must be respected. 10 years from now, you will see why I say this. Laugh now, but tomorrow I'll have another. And if you keep listening for 30 days, you'll get some game. Pay me my like button now. How to Be a Man in 30 Days. Universal law first. Nothing in life is free. So pay attention and pay in lights. Day number 9. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Therefore, make someone show you something, and even when they show you and you see it to be true, still analyze it. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Don't listen to anything that you hear until you see it. I say this twice, only one time. Believe none of what you hear until you see it. This is definitely a message for the young black girls, because the little boys and the men will tell you anything you want to hear to get what they want. The same with boys. Girls will tell you and do anything you want to hear to get what they want. But if you go by my instructions, you will see what I say is true. Always make someone show you their love and appreciation before you give them your love and appreciation. Truth and reality must be respected. 10 years from now, you will see why I say this. Laugh now, but tomorrow I'll have another. And if you keep listening for 30 days, you'll get some game. Pay me my like button now. How to be a man.
Yeah, man. So that's what I do every day, is give out the game, basically, to the young black youth, you know. And people can knock it if they want to, but what kind of game are you getting? Show me your game. Let me listen to your game. Maybe I'll take that into consideration, because you can never stop learning. Never. Until you die, you're going to be learning. You're going to learn something when you die, whether you go to heaven or hell. Right? You never stop learning. And people that think they know everything need reality checks. And as far as this boxing, we have to have a reality check. Because there's a lot of young black youth out here watching boxing that don't know the history and don't know the difference and can't distinguish between truth and reality. And that's a hardcore fact. That's the truth. You have people with college degrees and no common sense. What provokes a man and inspires a man to walk inside a house that's haunted? Look at the movies. Like, these are doctors and lawyers in these movies, and they walk inside a house, and as soon as they walk inside the house, you hear a voice say, "Get out. Get out now." And what do? Oh my God, what is that? Oh no, I set up the couch over there and we'll just worry about that later. No, you got to get out. You don't want to hear that, do you? Spent a lot of money on this house, right? You don't believe shit stink. Truth and reality must be respected. That's a hardcore fact. That's a hardcore fact. So, let's recap the excuses. Devin was young, and we're not trying to hear that. He was a professional fighter, and he was fighting grown men in Mexico. What's the next excuse? Tank was hanging out with AB, and he was partying all that night with AB, drinking and shit. And they tried to do that with Mike Tyson, remember? He was hanging out with Bobby Brown, fucking all kind of bitches, smoking and snorting up Peru. And then he got in the ring with Buster Douglas and got beat up. Couldn't find his mouthpiece. No excuses. That loss is on his record, right? They make fun of him. A lot of people lost money that day. One of the biggest upset in sports history. What's the next excuse? Oh, well, if they would have had regular headgear and 16-ounce gloves, they would have had the regular size gloves, AB wouldn't have stepped in there. First, let's break all those down. What's the first thing that happened? They had headgear on. So let's stop right there, because every sparring match has headgear. So every sparring match, if you go in there and spar, you have headgear on, right? And that's a there's been plenty of times Tank got in the ring with headgear on and got, you know what I'm saying, handled. And so what if Tank didn't have that headgear on and them 16-ounce gloves when he got handled? Oh, he was a welterweight. Well, why the fuck can't you fight Devin Haney? He's at 140. Fuck that. He's pillow-fisted. So let's keep on with the excuses. Headgear. If they wouldn't have no headgear on, it would have been different. Let's go to the 16-ounce gloves. Right back at you. Right back at you. They always wear 16-ounce gloves sometimes in the boxing sparring matches, right? Well, in those videos where Floyd was getting beat up in sparring and Tank was getting beat up in sparring with the 16-ounce gloves, if they would have had regular size gloves, they would have stopped them in a real fight, right? Let's stop that with that. Let's stop them excuses, because all your favorite boxers got beat up in sparring. And if they would have had regular size gloves and no headgear, they probably would have got hurt real bad. From the videos that I've seen, you know. So let's move on. AB jumped in the ring, and that's the end of the fight. No, fucking no, double no, triple no. Hit the buzzer 4 times. No, nigga. That man had no business jumping in the fucking ring. Straight up. You ain't got no motherfucking money in the main pot. That's my son. He even said it. That's his fucking son. So what is you stopping my money for? My son go over there and fight Mexicans for a living. Grown men, older than Tank. So that excuse that he's 17, like I said, I don't want to hear that shit. This man been fighting grown men. Tank was what, 21? I don't know, young. These are niggas and they damn near the same age group almost. So, nigga, I don't want to hear that shit. And I'm roasting all these niggas because, nigga, both sides got to be checked and respected. You know what I'm saying? These niggas are grown now. Fully grown. Brain fully developed. Face ass niggas. So, what I'm telling you is, excuses are necessary, but use them for everybody. Fucking Earl Spence flew through a goddamn car window. Come on, man. Muhammad Ali got old and had fucking disease that he couldn't even control his body. And he still was fighting. Mike Tyson was on drugs and just lost control after Custody Amato, God bless the dead, died. Floyd Mayweather never fought Winky Wright. They sent a fucked up ass contract, and we would never know what that fight would have been like. Floyd never fought the white boy. I forget what his name started with an S. SPAR. I don't want to mispronounce his name. Got beat up in sparring, but never gave him a chance to fight in the real ring. We'll never know that. It's excuses for everything. But you got to respect everything about the game, man. Respect everything. We're not trying to tell you not to give an excuse, but you got to excuse everybody now. You got to let everybody have an excuse, because if you go by, he was 17, but this man was in Mexico fighting grown men. And if you go by the excuse that Tank was drunk and hanging out with AB, well, hell, Mike Tyson was hanging out with Bobby Brown before he fought Buster Douglas. If you want to go by the excuse that, okay, Devin still walked out with the money, well, man, hey, man, respect the fact that Tank ran out of gas. And if you want to go with the excuse that they wrong for not showing the second half of the video, you got to say, well, what the fuck kind of suspense would we have for the fight if they do make it? It's all a chess match. You can like it or love it. Fly high above it. Change the channel, though. I be telling people, like, if you don't like people's content, like, I don't really, you know what I'm saying, go on Blue Bloods page because I respect him as a man, but I don't like the content, G. So I'm not finna go troll his chat. You know what I'm saying? I just tune off like a lot of you guys do. But this what I say for them guys like that, though. Get your motherfucking ass over there to another channel, nigga. Yeah, man. That's what we feel about guys like that, man. You know, rewind that shit, G. Get your motherfucking I got your bitch, nigga. Niggas be mad, man, but you can't be mad, man. You got to respect everybody's opinion, man. Everybody gonna have an opinion on something. And I can't tell you if your shit right or wrong, because I don't know how you was raised, bro. I don't know nothing. I know what this man said, though. Y'all can hear him? Oh, okay, here it goes.
Shit, Tank just got off
I know what this man said.
the plane from bullshit. Then he got there, he was bullshitting.
It was a packed gym. I couldn't breathe.
But we street niggas, man. We don't give a fuck what conditions we in or motherfucker can just get done partying in the club. What you want to spar? Let's spar.
He's done that with Termite.
Yeah,
2 in the morning, they went to the gym.
Yeah,
so what happened in the sparring with Devin? Because everybody has a different version of what happened.
I said it before. I said it again. You know, Devin was 17 at the time. They get in there. They was, you know, it was very competitive. And then Tank hit Devin. Boom, boom. And Devin went boom, boom. And then he hit him again, boom, boom. And I jumped in the ring. Because he's 17. This ain't going to fall on nobody but whoever's there. You know what I'm saying? So I jump in the ring. Once I jump in, everybody, Bill start jumping in. And then it was like, about billions versus they people or whatever. And it was straight mayhem. And then it all went back down and me and Bill exchanged some words or whatever. And, you know, he wasn't wrong. That's his fucking son. So I get it. And we exchanged words or whatever. And they went back to sparring. Of course, Devin was in more shape. So he started getting off on Tank a little bit. But that fight would have been over with. That fight would have been over with. 8-ounce gloves.
No headgear.
No headgear.
She start getting off on Tank a little bit, but that fight would have been over with. That fight would have been over with. 8-ounce gloves. No headgear. No headgear.
Now you mentioned Tank. The night he sparred Devin, you brought me to the gym.
Yeah.
Uncle Ren was there. Mike was there. What do you remember from that night?
I remember everything, man. Shit. Tank just got off
We gonna see
the plane from bullshit. Then he got there, he was bullshitting.
It was a packed gym. I couldn't breathe.
But we street niggas.
So when we see that tape, the second half of that tape, this is what we gonna see, y'all. We're going to see the fact that Tank got in there, started off strong, you know what I'm talking about? But the alcohol and the partying from the night before It's gonna start taking effect, and then Devin gonna start getting off a little bit, like AB just said, and Devin gonna, you know what I'm saying, touch him up a little bit, like he said. You know what I'm saying? And Devin gonna be giving him good work. Now, when I say good work, I'm finna type in good work. Sparring. And the first thing that pop up is a war, a SPAR wars. Lorenzo Simpson and Dennis Duggan. What else? Oh, it go to war. Gervonta Davis goes to war sparring a welterweight. Well, they say this is a war now. I don't know.
Keep stepping around. Good work, y'all. Way to work, man. Long. No. Stay long. Barrios can't do what you're doing. He gonna knock Barrios out. He gonna knock Barrios out. You really a C-fighter, T. You really a C-fighter. Yeah? You can't fool us with that bullshit. You a C-fighter. Ain't nobody told you was no A-fighter. You say you an A-fighter. I'm getting paid like one. It don't matter what you is. They're gonna take that if you ain't careful with it. I'm paid. She's like, I'm paid temporarily.
Beautiful work.
Right back to boxing, Kel. Right back to boxing. Right back in the middle. Right back in the middle of the ring. Nope. Right back in the middle of the ring. Step back. Good work, y'all.
Good work.
To the chest. Tank. Back up. Tank don't know what he's doing. Tank only 12 years old. Tank only 12. Tank don't know what he's doing. He can do what we let him do. He running. Your C-class fighter running, man. Quit jacking on, Tank. Come on. Get over there first. Forward. Up and down. What do we do? You parry them, pull them down. You got 4 weeks, baby. You're gonna dog them. Keep working. Good. I like that right hand. But you got a timer. When it comes with that left, you got a timer right.
Go watch part 1. Who y'all got?
This round is based on accuracy.
Beautiful.
This round is based on accuracy.
Beautiful. Yeah, I like that. Now you gotta keep placing. Bullshit now. Pick up. Back off. Right back to work now. Here. I bet don't. Right back to work. Good. That's just what you want. Get him in the war. You go back to boxing.
Same thing. Make sure you get your eye.
Here moving. Off that center line.
Good. They just like
off that center line. Back to you follow. You follow. We don't follow. Cut him off. Cut him off.
Cut him off.
As long as they can do what I'm telling him to do, he know what he's doing. Yeah, he's doing everything. Keep tightening with that right hand. When motherfuckers get to talking, we know what we're doing. We in your ass. Man. Last time that happened, I stopped him. Well, stop him today. Keep working, Kev. I got you. Keep working. You work as good as you can. We work as good as we want to. Don't you ever forget that. You working as good as you can, Tank. We working as good as we want to. Keep reaching. Step. Double jab. Keep working. Good. Back on. Yeah. Those wasted. I need body work.
I counted about 20 unanswered punches from Tank.
I need body work. He ain't no dog like you. There you go. Keep working.
You hit him in his ass right now.
Good work, fellas. Good work. Over and out.
Good work.
That work, y'all. Push it right back.
Good work. Good work. That's what they saying now. Good work. This what the definition of good work is. Y'all wanted to know what good work in sparring means. This is good work. You can only listen to the punches and hear the man talk.
Good. Keep touching. Oh, stop closing up. Gotta let it go. Keep turning. Step around. Keep turning.
Good defense. I love to see. Stay focused.
Stay focused.
Don't smother. Keep it busy. Beautiful. Go.
Beautiful.
Check. Beautiful.
Good body shot by Tank.
Head movement. Uppercut, another feather.
Tank so low center of gravity, man. That body be right there for him too when he throw that brick.
Don't be big. Keep it simple. You got 2 rounds.
10-round sparring match. Good work. You heard?
That's what he needs. He needs you to stay long. He needs you to keep boxing. Help you.
When a man say good work at the end of a sparring match or a round, that means you respect him.
Waste the shot.
You did some work. You put in work. Listen.
Move. Your feet too still. Too still. See? Too still. To the chest.
Yeah, just go say it.
You. Uppercut. Good move. Way to turn. Uppercut. You're holding. You're touching. You can go. Yeah.
These type of trainers are underrated.
Up and down. Beautiful work.
Yeah, 100%.
Good pivot.
Way to work, fellas.
Just type in good work and put sparring at the end of it. You're going to see a lot of great wars, man. Good work is good work. So when Adrian Broner said he was getting off on Tank a little bit and he got some good work in, man, what's good work, bro? What kind of good work? And I see this some good work right here. And I seen at least 20 unanswered punches from Tank. Tank, that's 20 unanswered punches, man.
Stay on that jab. It's a war to work.
Good work.
Now step back. There you go. Now go right back. He shot, you gotta dare. You gotta tackle that. When you get off, you gotta go right back. You want
Beautiful.
my head moving. Don't rush.
Great way to listen to your corner, man. That man said start your head movement and missed the punch.
Way to work. Beautiful defense. Beautiful. Chin work.
Not good work, beautiful work. Different types of work.
Slow it up. Composure.
The onslaught was relentless, but that was a bigger weight class guy in there with Tank. You know, again. So you can't really say that means something. It's only helping Tank. That's only helping when you get beat in sparring. It's okay. It's okay. That's what you want. When you a chess player, you don't want to play guys that's your level and lower. You only want to play guys over you because it helps you. Because you know you're not supposed to beat a master. But when you get even close to beating a master on the chessboard, you feel great. Let's see some more good work, man. Let's see this work. I think Tank punished this dude.
The only thing more difficult than running.
I think Tank punished this dude. Floyd.
Hey, nobody recording. Only Al can record. I'm Top Dog. Al Productions. Everybody come on like that. Everybody come on like that in the first round. Everybody do. Before we get deep in the fight, they want to add the same style. They get deep in the fight. They get down to do like this. Give it 12 rounds fight. You got time.
So what Floyd said was every fighter come out like that. So basically the guy doing good by his range and sticking that jab to Tank's body. You can't see it, but just listen. He's trying to build Tank's confidence up and let the guy know and get in the guy's head and let him know that this is a 12-round fight. All fighters start out good. You're a front runner, like Floyd said. So in other words, Tank, keep your distance because he's bigger than you and wear him out until he gets tired. See, when Floyd got beat up and sparring by that white boy, he did something about it. He said he's never going to be out of shape ever again. So that's why he still trains like he does to this day. You got to do something about it. You can't make that no excuse. You got beat up. Earl Smith got beat up. Ain't no excuse. You know what I'm saying? If you let me, I'll tell you he flew through a car window, but y'all ain't going to let me. See, this is a chess match. I remember this Tank gonna end up getting off on him. See, Tank catching him to the body with that brick.
Shot.
Tank good at stabbing to that body. You fast forward this shit. So this where Tank go whooping his ass. So he got his hands down. He talking shit. Floyd talking shit.
They smart too.
He pulled that last punch. You gotta pull him on Tank. He's set too wide open. Tank can go right in the body. Hold that glove. Told you.
I am here to tell you today about
Shut up, bitch. I don't want to see that shit no more because you over here talking crazy. But no, good work is good work. Let's see what they talking about right here.
For pound, the best. Right now,
Oh, nigga got too much going on in there. Bill Haney on go mode, nigga. Hear this one.
Eso arriba, así me gusta.
Nobody do it like you.
I ain't even gotta tell you who this is.
Right back. First to last.
Ooh, beautiful. There you go, slapping them hooks. That don't do nothing but frustrate a nigga. Nigga will take one of them just to hurt you.
Control the jet. Hard jabs in there.
Devin ain't listening to nothing his daddy's saying. He's saying control the jab. With his left hand all the way down to his fucking knee. And he just throwing his brick. Perfect Mexican style fighter. Come forward. Counter. That's so. good work.
What you see? What you see? Hey, chat. Stop torching my boy. Stop torching my boy. Take that shotgun. You playing about that torch?
All counting. Let me pause that because there's a lot of chaos going on. You can't really see what's going on, but that's Devin Haney fighting a Mexican in a sparring match, and you can hear Bill saying, "Man, work the jab, control the jab, control the jab," and yet and still Devin Haney got the left hand all the way down to his knee, playing with the Mexican and not shooting the jab, instead throwing the brick every time the Mexican leads with a jab or any type of combination or steps forward. But these are the things that you can't do against Tank or Shakur or any elite fighter, really, for that matter. But that's why the tailor-made fights are there. But you say, man, he fought Lomachenko. But listen, I'm not one of you guys that praise Lomachenko like that. I know for a fact that the powers that be put him in position, even though he has losses. So it's all about the persuasion, but let's go. What just happened, he was in the corner and taking shots like he was Floyd Mayweather with the shoulder roll. You can't do that against Tank or Shakur. These are things you can do in sparring. So you practice these things in sparring. And when you see the sparring matches on the videos, you be like, oh, see, he can't do that against Tank. But no, these are situations that might happen if you fight Tank. So you got to practice. And if you get caught in sparring, so what? It's not a real match. No respect for the fighter he's fighting, hands are still low. The man just told him to sit down on your punches. Siéntese, güey. I understand, yo entiendo mucho español, so I'll be listening to the español part of it. So you guys that can't understand Spanish, I'll translate as much as I can. But when he said siéntese, he meant sit down on your punches. And he said, wait. That's another curse word they use. Sit down, motherfucker. Sit down on your fucking punches. Let's rewind it. I want to note that his opponent also has his left hand real low, so that's also can be a sign of fatigue. Devin lunges with his jab, so let's take a little minute break right here and see what Adrian.
Niggas, man, we don't give a fuck what conditions we in, or motherfucker can just get done partying in the club. What you want to spar? Let's spar.
He's done that with Termite.
You know
2 in the morning, they went to the gym.
You know
so what happened in the sparring with Devin? Because everybody has a different version of what happened.
I said it before. I say it again. You know, Devin was 17 at the time. They get in there. They was, you know, it was very competitive. And then Tank hit Devin. Boom, boom. And Devin went boom, boom. And then he hit him again, boom, boom. And I jumped in the ring. Because he's 17. This ain't going to fall on nobody but whoever's there. You know what I'm saying? So I jump in the ring. Once I jump in, everybody, Bill start jumping in, and then it was like about Billions versus they people or whatever, and it was straight mayhem, and then it all went back down, and me and Bill exchanged some words or whatever, and you know, he wasn't wrong. That's his fucking son. So I get it. And we exchanged words, whatever. And they went back to sparring. Of course, Devin was in more shape. So he started getting off on Tank a little bit, but that fight would have been over with. That fight would have been over with. 8-ounce gloves.
No headgear.
No headgear.